Good morning. This is Larry McMillan with the stock market update on Monday, October 21st. So last week was pretty much more of the same. S&P closed the week at a new all-time high. That was also accompanied by a new all-time high in cumulative volume breadth, which we use as a strong confirming indicator that the market is strong here, and the new highs are well confirmed through breadth. The target for this move is still the upper +4 standard deviation modified Bollinger Band, which is up around 5,900. And we haven't quite reached that band yet, but the buy signal that we have has been in place since August, the McMillan Volatility Band buy signal, so that's the target for that buy signal as well. The equity-only put-call ratios are dropping sharply. There's heavy call buying, less put buying, and so that's making the ratios fall. As long as they're dropping, that's bullish for stocks. Obviously, they're in an overbought state now, but overbought does not mean sell. I mean, it's going to take something to roll those over, and the put-call ratios have to start to rise before we have any negative signal from them. Breadth itself has been decent, but not spectacular. That's just the number of issues, not volume breadth. Volume breadth is what I mentioned earlier, but just straight breadth as positive and slightly overbought, I would say. VIX is an indicator that because it's elevated, there's a trend of VIX sell signal that's in place. But the elevation in VIX is really due to the expensive options that are expiring right after the election. And those are in the VIX calculation at this time. I'm not sure exactly why, but traders are still expecting the market to be volatile right after the elections. Normally it's not. I know in 2016, when Donald Trump was elected, at first the market dropped sharply at night and then rallied strongly by the next morning. And so in terms of New York Stock Exchange activity, it wasn't really not that noticeable. The new highs on the New York Stock Exchange continue to outnumber new lows, so that's a positive sign as well. And there's a VIX spike peak buy signal in place. So pretty much everything that we see is all the indicators are bullish except for that one. And while things can change, and we would certainly adapt to that change if it happened, it all adds up to the fact that we're maintaining a core bullish position at this point in time. This is the week that we would normally be preparing for an October seasonal buy signal at the end of the month, but that only comes into play if the market had some kind of a drop during October, specifically at least a 3.2% drop. That has not happened. Nothing even close to that has happened. So this seasonal buy is probably not going to take place this year. So that pretty much sums it up. I invite you to visit our website, take a look at our daily newsletters there, and meanwhile, have a great week trading.